This is the factory in downtown L.A. The main building, the pink one, is where most of the activity takes place. Though a few years ago we actually had to expand into the building behind it as well because we just ran out of space and power for the operation. All morning we receive shipments of fabric from the dye house here at the loading dock. The dye house is about 15, maybe 20 minutes away, so that makes for a relatively small carbon footprint when you think of usually how far these things are shipped. We probably use about 200 different types of fabric in our production, over 200. And because we produce so many garments, we obviously need to keep a lot of fabric on hand at the factory.
This whole, whatever we have between the aisles, that's whatever we receive today. And sometimes that equals 180 pallets, equal 16 rolls each pallet.
It's for a documentary project.
This fabric usually goes into the main storage area on the 3rd floor. The factory has 7 floors, and each one is something of its own 50,000 square foot universe, with completely distinct activities happening in different areas. The actual production planning, which determines what gets made and when, is up on the top floor.
We maintain a certain level of inventory that we want to keep. So every time we go below that stock security level that we want to maintain, the production planning for all approved styles, so this is for all styles that have been approved by Dove, Tory, product development, we are going to, based on the reports that we get where we're below the stock security level, we're going to assign those specific SKUs, style, color, size to be cut first. We create a production order in the system.
These orders get sent down to the storage area where the fabric is pulled, loaded back onto the elevator so that it can be taken up to cutting, which is on the 4th floor.
Bye bye.
We have several different types of cutting machines. One of them requires a fair amount of human labor, like you can see here. The fabric is laid out and pressed by employees. In other cases, it's actually a cutting software that generates the cuts.
Once the pieces are cut, they get transported to some sort of staging area where we're going to add the trims and the labels, zippers, or anything else that is besides the cut fabric, send it to the sewing floor.
In this department alone, we employ well over 2,000 people. The sewers work in these highly efficient teams, where each team produces a single garment from start to finish. And the faster that the group is, the higher their hourly pay will be. So, for instance, a very fast team can earn as much as $25 an hour. The average is somewhere around 12, which is, already twice the federal minimum. These sewers are undoubtedly the highest paid garment workers in the world. Another great benefit of this model is that quality control is also done on site. So each team has a quality control person right there to check as the style is completed. This ensures that only perfect pieces get packed up and sent down to shipping. Now we're back at the shipping dock, and the fabric that we started with is transformed into a t-shirt, pants, a hoodie, whatever it's become, and is ready to be loaded back into the truck and sent out to one of our nearly 300 stores around the world. At American Apparel, we ship out about 1 million garments every single week.